Get up for Greg Burns. Excellent stuff. Where's it? She's gone. She's a teacher from St Albans. Wow, this is like Jeremy Kyle all of a sudden. And we'll wait till she comes. Well, I may have to chat to her later. Has she just gone off to ring social services or something? Or she's what? She's gone for a wee. That's taking the poetry out of that conversation, isn't it? That was quick. That was fucking quick, love. Yeah, you heard us talking about you, did you? And so you decided to rush back. You've washed your hands, though? Okay. Well, you know, hygiene and that. So you're a teacher in St Albans, at the St Albans School, or do they have something else? St Albans Other School, it's called.
I'm a teacher, but I live in St Albans.
Oh, so you don't know these reprobates then? So what do you teach? Music. Poor cow. That's just crayons to retards, isn't it? That's, you know, I mean, you probably went into it with high ideals and stuff, and we all admire you for that, but let's be honest. Give Terry the drums. I like teachers. I like a genuinely hard job. I don't think they're given enough respect in this country. I like teachers. It is a really hard job. It is. All those holidays. Good for you, madam. Good for you being a teacher. Where do you teach then, if not in St Albans? Where is it? Hatfield. We've got nothing on that, have we, folks? We've got to dampen this. Well, well done. I think that's a good thing. I'm trying to learn. I think you always learn because the world changes so much. I've got kids. Have you got kids, John? Yeah, I've got two little boys. One's English, one's French. They don't get on. Centuries of enmity between them. We've got a third boy on the way. We're hoping for a Swiss, quite frankly, just so he's staying in the middle. Good for you if you're a parent and out tonight. You should be allowed out. People seem to frown on these things. It's hard work being a parent in this country, all that red tape and stuff. You're not allowed to smack your own kids in this country anymore. You're allowed to smack other people's kids. Grey area in the legislation. Seriously, you're still allowed to smack them in France. It's not why we moved there, obviously, but it's just a short ferry ride away if you ever feel the need. They just set up some kind of cruise, don't they? Some kind of bruise cruise. Be on ferries surrounded by families going, just you wait for an international waters and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your second act in the second half? Again, keep the love and warmth going and welcome to the stage Joshua Ross. Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, cheers guys. I'm Joshua. I'm 28. I was recently voted the third funniest person in my immediate family. I'm an Arsenal fan. And much like the team, I now spend my time underperforming with style in front of a largely silent crowd. Cheers. I told that to my dad. He didn't laugh at all. He just stared at me and said, yeah, and you never score. Which is why he was recently voted the funniest member. I am single. His material is topical. I keep being turned down by girls who say I'm a self-pitying, miserable mess, which is a relief as I thought I was ugly. Dating me is like taking crack. For most, I'm easy to resist. For a select few, I can ruin lives. I don't take drugs, I'm quite a paranoid person. I used to hang out with a school friend who'd smoke weed. He'd get paranoid. I would think he was impersonating me. I had another school friend who was real. We were at parents' evening when we were 15. What can I say? We had kids young, ha ha ha. The teacher said to his parents, Mark's been great, he's done all his work, he's not missed any school apart from the Jewish holidays. Mark's mum said, we're not Jewish. Mark was the first person to pretend to be Jewish to escape an authoritarian regime. I'm Jewish, I wonder how Jewish I am, I don't believe in God, I don't care about Israel, and I eat a lot of bacon. Identifiably, how am I Jewish? It's mainly this face. This face is Jewish enough to be my passport to a promised land I can't be bothered to visit. I wonder if I'm culturally religious. My family were Eastern European immigrants in the 19th century who moved to East London, faced anti-Semitism, worked in the factories, worked their way up to nicer parts of North London, and I now live in Hackney because my own lazy fecklessness has undone 6 generations. I mean, by a show of hands, does anyone here believe in God? Wow. Not even the RS student. If Thanks, guys. That reception was an insult to my prepared material. If you believe in God and you didn't raise your hand, that does imply you're more scared of me asking that question than you are of an all-powerful Almighty. To be fair, I'm not the most intimidating person. I see myself more as the Ed Miliband of stand-up comedy. But without the personality. I'm just quite a shy person. I think if looks could kill, I would make more eye contact. I told a friend recently I was bipolar. He said, really? I've never seen you with any energy or happy. You might not need to be damaged to do anything interesting, though. Sigmund Freud was a peeping Tom as a teenager, which is why he went on to deconstruct sexuality so eloquently. And I was a peeping Tom as a teenager, which is when I started making up facts about Sigmund Freud. Kurt Cobain, the late singer of Nirvana, wrote on his suicide note, "It's better to burn out than to fade away," which is a Neil Young quote. And Neil Young's now in his late 60s and doing better than ever. I don't know how to feel. I'm all right, guys. I'm all right. I'm doing okay. I've got mates. I've got enough mates to go to the pub or to go for a curry. I just don't have enough mates for tapas. I've noticed ready meals have cooking instructions for 650 watt microwaves, which is an obsolete model, so I think we should get rid of them. It's just important in life to have a passion, and that's mine. I actually have a 1,000 watt microwave, ladies. I think my comedy appeals to the sort of people who wouldn't have the energy or inclination to take the risk to leave the house, so this for me has been an unhappy compromise. Thank you.
Joshua Ross, give it up for Joshua Ross. As with Luca in the first half, this is Joshua's first time on this stage, just trying out 5 minutes. So again, a round of applause for Joshua for coming up here. It's I was chatting to him in the dressing room before, trying to shit him up, and I'm good at that. And he said his dad's called Jonathan Ross, and he's not the Jonathan Ross, and that's my name's Ian Moore. Thanks for caring. And but my dad's called Roger Moore, right? Yes. Now he's not like anything like Roger Moore. He's not 6'4" and suave. He's a short, fat Yorkshireman. And he once went. I was with him very young, and he went to vote in a local election, and they gave